Welcome back to another episode of your Digital Hustle News. I'm Wade Teamer. The U.S. infrastructure bill has passed. Ladies and gentlemen, it has passed. There's something we can do about it. Everyone on Twitter is freaking out, fearing regulation is coming in. However, the markets, they don't care. Bitcoin doesn't care. Ethereum surely doesn't care. XRP doesn't care. Everybody doesn't care. These assets are still going crazy. So that begs the question, what role are the cryptos actually playing? Why were they the center of discussion when it comes to this infrastructure bill? Well, that was a question that I also asked myself too. So I started to do some reading, and being subscribed to Bloomberg, boy, you get a lot of details, okay? But in this video, guys, simply put, we are going to answer one question: how cryptocurrency fits into the U.S. infrastructure. We're not worried about the bill. The bill is going to the House in September. It's going to pass. And by the end of this video, we're going to know why it's going to pass. Because I said that with the exclusion of the word bill, because how crypto fits into the U.S. infrastructure is the best way to go into this with a certain understanding of what we can see happening over the next decade. Okay, so we start with a question: what does Bitcoin have to do with roads and bridges? Good question, right? Well, a lot. In the U.S. Congress, one way lawmakers propose to pay for the $1 trillion infrastructure bill by the Senate, approved Tuesday, is by imposing tax reporting requirements for cryptocurrency brokers the way stockbrokers would report their customer sales to the IRS. That could open up way tighter regulation for cryptocurrency, something the Biden administration is moving towards, as it also pushes for tax compliance. So, right at the beginning, we see that the root of the discussion when it comes to crypto regulation is how can we use this to fund what we're trying to do, okay? And what they're trying to do, guys, is essentially this. They put it like this, and I love how this article was written. But so currency you can't hold in your hand would effectively pay for roads, bridges, water systems, internet broadband access, and shoring up the electrical grid in what Joe Biden calls a generational investment, on par with building the Transcontinental Railroad in the 1800s or the interstate highway system in the 50s. That testament to the explosive growth of cryptocurrency in recent years, an enticing potential revenue source, and the mounting push by some government officials to put new reins around a largely unregulated market. So right away we see that they're intended on regulating these assets. They had it in a plan back in January. I remember when I first covered his announcement of this package back in January, guys, February, I believe. And I saw right away that everything that they were looking to fund was centered around blockchain technology. All of the technology that I was seeing when I was studying different assets and, what their capabilities are and use cases, all of it appeared in that infrastructure bill. So I knew something wasn't right back then. And all year, the whole community has been wondering, okay, where is the money going to come from? The only other market that has been surviving during a global health crisis has been the cryptocurrency market. As of time of recording, we're approaching again 1.9 trillion total market cap. Okay? Stocks haven't been performing this well. The housing market hasn't been performing this well. Other markets have not been performing this well. So of course, it's going to be the crypto market that's going to fund this. Okay? But let's get into the connection with the bill exactly. This section is going to basically stretch it out in detail, how they plan on using the money, how much money they expect to receive from this market. Okay, it states that The debate over cryptocurrency landed in the middle of the Senate's work on the massive infrastructure package, an early plan to pay for the legislation by bolstering IRS enforcement to crack down on tax cheating by individuals and business. It went down as Republicans objected to expanding the agency's reach. That would have brought in an estimated $100 billion over the next 10 years. So, couldn't get that to pass, but keep that number in mind. They couldn't get that to pass, so they went back to the drawing board and they came back with stricter tax reporting requirements for cryptocurrency brokers. The estimated $28 billion from that proposal would generate over the decade only a quarter of what the initial crackdown proposal envisioned. But that's still one of the biggest revenue raisers of the several within the bill. The crypto market is the biggest revenue raiser in this entire bill, guys. Let that be known as well. Now, when it comes to the brokers, the word broker has become the center of controversy throughout this whole conversation. Okay. And what the fuss is all about, basically with that is that the provision defines brokers too broadly, potentially stifling innovation by unfairly putting new tax reporting obligations on software developers and crypto miners, users who create coins by lending computer power to verifying other users' transactions and receive coins in exchange. Those people, they don't have access to cryptocurrency users' data that the IRS would be looking for. Now, that's, to me, kind of subject of debate as to what the IRS can and cannot access. But as far as what they're looking to now, how they're going to place it when it goes to the House, it's going to look like this. Okay. Some crypto brokers already report transactions to the IRS, though most don't. Brokers play buy and sell orders for users on the cryptocurrency exchanges. The exchanges are required to collect personal identifying information from the users and report their annual activity to the IRS. The IRS defines cryptocurrency as property, similar to stocks or gold. That means you pay capital gains tax when you sell it or cash it in at a profit. So, simply put, guys, all of this putting together, this simply shows you that this is going to be used to fund the fourth industrial revolution. Simply put. So that highlights a couple more things. We are definitely in the right space, guys. We're definitely in the right space, and we got in at the right time. If you stumbled upon crypto this year, you start, getting more involved and getting more information into it, you got in at the right time. Really, right before the door is about to come down. Okay, right before the door comes down. But this infrastructure bill, just like we suspected that it would, is essentially laying the groundwork for the next 10 years, for the next decade. So that means that assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, all of the speculation and the stories that we have been fawning over for years, they're about to start coming true. They're really about to start coming true, guys. So that is why I had to present this information to you in this video, guys. I hope you found value in it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Of course, if you new, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an update on global crypto adoption with a global perspective. It's really about to get crazy now because I can see the effect happening that the U.S. markets will be affected slightly. I can see that happening, but competition also drives innovation. Okay. So I'm still looking forward to the future of crypto. This hasn't shaken me at all. And like I said earlier, hasn't shaken the markets. As a matter of fact, you can see getting closer to that random arbitrary blue line here. So yeah, Bitcoin is sitting at 46,000 is the time of recording. So everything is looking good. Even ACH coming back to life. That got bad really quick, didn't it? But yeah, guys, like I said, if you found value, hit the like. If you're new, subscribe. If you want to get at me, you can reach me down in the comment section. Send me an email, digitalnews@gmail.com, or you can get in touch with me through digitalnews.io. That is my website, and it is awesome. But yeah, got some more content coming out later today, but I wanted to get this regulation, this infrastructure bill information out there, guys, so that way we could clear the air. So, like I always tell you, though, have a great day. Have a prosperous day. Most importantly, make that money. I'll see you in the next video.